Welcome to Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio. We're here for Week 5 of EA Sports College Football. It's the Ohio Bobcats and the Kent State Golden Flashes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Guys, the Golden Flashes head coach told me before the game, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Golden Flashes ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So Ohio's offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first. Still running at the 40. There he goes. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ohio!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. 1 snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Golden Flashes offense will now get its first chance with the football. And this sophomore wide receiver is a playmaker. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots. Except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power 4. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for the squad.
Under fire. He slides and gets the first down. 1. And to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. The Golden Flashes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Delaney. Getting up close to midfield. Gets it to the 48-yard line before being run out of bounds. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Kane. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Golden Flashes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Right back to the well. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. After the penalty backs him up, it's 3rd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Got a little grass. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. And the Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. They'll run it from the gun. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll run it again. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The Bobcats are marching down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive going to the air. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Running inside, it's King. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The give on the option. Crosses the 30s, finding some room. What a run, takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line before he's forced out. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Short gain on the play before he slides.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
A 3rd and long here. They can pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Kent State. On the sideline, got it in the end zone.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Escapes the pressure to his right. That's caught. It's Wallace. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll try it again. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. The run inside. It's Taylor.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete on the right side. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Might have a chance. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. And the Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Creates a little room.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Going to the run. It's Brown. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Bobcats trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
2-14 close. 2-14 close.
Off play action. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Finds his big tight end. And they're able to make the tackle. The Bobcats will hustle to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Looking for an open area to his left. bounced off his feet. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Motion from the wideout. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. So they will eschew the short field goal attempt and instead try to score from the 5 on 4th down. Finds him out of the backfield. Made the catch, but nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, and he stopped right at the line, and they'll turn it over on downs. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll go right back to him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's King. He's knocked down immediately, tried to catch them napping on the run and nothing doing. And the Golden Flashes will punt it away on 4th down. Had to hurry the punt a bit, but gets great distance. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Kept it, and he's past the marker. He slides past the 1st down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. And the Bobcats with the 1st and 10. Running the red zone. It's Hart. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. The extra point here would tie the game. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the 2nd.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Golden Flashes offense ready to get this drive started. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Finds his man. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Running inside, it's King. 9-yard pickup on the play is now 2nd and 1. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Wide receiver going in motion. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Kick is in the air. Look at this. He's going to catch it right in front of his own goal line. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He'll pull it down. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. The Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. They're setting up the screen. Makes the grab in their space. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Quarterback on the move, still looking. There he goes. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
It's so hard to defend these guys. You know, it's 1st and 10. Everything's available to you. You don't know if it's run or pass, and then you add in the scrambling element with the quarterback. He does a great job scrambling outside, getting outside the pocket, and then at the end of the play, not taking a hit, getting a 1st down, new set of downs for the offense.
Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to scramble. Into the end zone. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half.
Ready, go!
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. And we start with the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the number 15 team, the Louisville Cardinals. Over to your game at Dick's Stadium. We've been treated to one special performance on the ground from both teams, gouging the opposing defenses for big chunks of yardage. Why throw it when you've got rushing attacks like these?
And the Bobcats will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Etheridge. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really...
And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Golden Flashes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. He unleashes a long one. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And the ball comes to rest right there.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. The run inside. It's Kane. He'll be stopped at the 15. It'll be a first down, and this defense misses an opportunity to keep them backed up close to the goal line. Looking outside, it's Kane. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up a 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's King. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Golden Flashes look to keep this drive humming. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play-action fake. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Got a man. It's Clark. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Motion from the wide receiver. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Coming to the line looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to power their way ahead. Maybe some room here. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Third and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying play action. Complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. He'll set up to throw. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety, you get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing, great job getting a touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Right back to the well. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Well, the good news is after that 2nd pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the 2nd half.
It's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the 2nd half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Bobcats. Extra point here will tie the game. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Delaney. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Golden Flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. These guys in a much better position after that penalty on the D. Now it's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Complete to the left. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Heaves it on the run. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Caught at the 25. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to run, it's King. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got his man on the right. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Keep it on the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Going to try to get it himself. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that 1st down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this 1st. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And they get the completion, and they get out of bounds, which is obviously important to stop the clock. But what's really important now is it's 4th down. And that made it more manageable, but obviously the clock is not as important as making...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Bobcats have their offense in high gear.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Got his man. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Powers through the defender. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Well, this offensive line knew they had a huge challenge coming into this game because the defense registered 6 sacks their last time out. They knew that they were going to have to win some one-on-ones up front. They finally lost the battle on that last play, though. That was the first sack they've allowed in this game.
Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Myers on the move. Complete to the right. Takes the catch and he's free. The defense got caught that time and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Golden Flashes will have it 1st and 10. Pulls it on the option. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Golden Flashes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Now on the counter. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Running inside, it's King. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. He's got it again. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Golden Flashes inside the final minute trying to protect the lead and the ball. From the red zone, it's Delaney. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different